Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk about tips on how to survive the dental hygiene program. So if you guys want to know more, then keep watching. My first tip is to not procrastinate. Please do not procrastinate. Don't be like me. I would put off studying. I would slack off. I would take time to watch TV. I love to watch TV. I did not want to miss out on any new up and coming TV shows. If you name it, I've seen the show. I love watching TV, and I would put off a majority of my studying to watch TV. That was my guilty pleasure. And I had to learn quickly that I had to give up my TV time to focus on studying. So please do not procrastinate and focus on reading the textbook and studying your notes. My next tip is to read that dang textbook. If your teacher says to read the textbook, please read the textbook, because 9 times out of 10 a majority of the test is coming from the textbook. When you get that test or exam and you go over it and you're like, dang, I studied so much, but I did not see this. I did not see this in the notes or the PowerPoints. That is because they took it from the textbook. And when you go visit the teacher in their office hours, they're gonna tell you that it came straight from the book and you should have read the book. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had went to my teacher to look over one of my tests, and I usually don't like to ask questions while I'm reviewing the test, because usually I probably read the question wrong, or yeah, that's one of my issues. I read the questions and choose the wrong answer. That's one of my issues. So that's usually what happens when I go review the test. I'll be like, oh dang, I didn't read that right. But anyways, I went to go talk to my teacher about my instrumentation test, and I asked her about one of the test questions, and I'm like, I didn't see this. And she was like, no wait. I was like, I don't know the answer to this because I didn't see this in my note. She was like, well, I'm not going to answer it because you should have read the book. Then she goes on to say, if you think I'm going to take questions from the PowerPoint and put it on the test, you're sadly mistaken. You better read that textbook. I was like, oh, okay, I guess she told me. All I could do was laugh. I couldn't get upset because she called me out. She knew I didn't read that textbook. And honestly, going forward, I only read her textbook because her test was formatted crazy. Like, her tests weren't straightforward like the other classes were. She wanted you to actually sit down and think about her test. It could be one of many answers looking at her test. You would confuse yourself. You would doubt yourself. A lot of people struggle in her class. I didn't. I passed. Y'all, just kidding. But yeah, a lot of people struggle in her test, but going to her office hours help a lot. Another tip is to use your classmates. Like, use them like a roll of toilet paper, because they will help you out. They will help you out with study guides, simple study questions, study groups, what to look out for. If you missed anything, they will help you out. Don't exclude your classmates, because that's what I did in the beginning. Like, I don't know, because I just felt out of place. I'm the only black person in my classes. So, like, I don't know, it's vibes. If I'm not feeling you, I don't want to get close to you. And that's how I feel about some of the ladies in the program. But I just had to, and also I'm introverted. I don't like to talk to too many people, or I don't know, I just get socially drained. I do not like small talk, so that's what a lot of that was going on with small talk. And I don't know, I don't have time for small talk. Either we talk, either we're gonna have a conversation or we're not. That's just how I feel. But yeah, use your classmates. They will help you out a lot. My classmates, they did study guides, they did study questions. They also made sure that we didn't forget instruments or tests or quizzes. We had group chats, or I mean, we still have group chats. But yeah, y'all, just use your classmates. Don't be like me in the beginning and not want to talk to people. I was just being, I don't know, I'm still like not friendly, but I be talking to them. I be socializing. You know, I be using my classmates. But yeah, y'all, use your classmates. They help a lot. Make friends, you know, because they're honestly, they're gonna be the only ones to understand what you're going through. You talk to anybody else, they're gonna be like, girl or boy. Another tip is to talk to your professors. They will also help you out a ton. They will secretly tell you what's on the test if you go to them. They will help you out with things that you don't understand. They will go over test material with you, past test material with you, and maybe, you know, current test material. They'll just basically sit down with you to help you understand the material, because they do not want you to drop out of the program. Honestly, I think it's about stats. So maybe they want to keep the numbers up. But yeah, just talk to your professors. They'll help you out a lot. Another tip is, if you need help, please ask. Do not sit and struggle, because I'm that person. I will sit there and try to figure out things on my own. I do not like to ask for help, and I just want to figure out things on my own. But when I took one of my tests and it just didn't go how I planned, I had to put my pride aside and ask my other classmates how they studied and what kind of habits they use to study for the histology and embryology course, which I struggled in. So I had to put my pride aside. Even though I didn't, I don't like to let people know I'm struggling, which was a hard pill to swallow. But yeah, y'all, if you're struggling, please ask for help. Do not struggle. Do not let your grades suffer because you want to do things on your own. And my final tip is to remain positive. Even when you have an ounce of negativity going through your mind during this program, turn it into a positive. Just think of the end goal. That's what I had to do during my fall semester. I had to keep thinking about the end goal, even though I tried not to let the negative thoughts invade my mind. I just tried to remain positive, keep the positive thoughts going, just keep thinking about the end goal. I just wanted to finish. I can't give up. I just kept thinking that it will get better, which it will. Honestly, it will get better for you. The beginning is so tough because they want to get all the book work done in the beginning so we can have as much hands-on experience to thoroughly prepare us for boards. So yeah, y'all, just keep positive, remain calm, keep thinking about the end goal, practice self-care, and yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed these tips, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel if you enjoy seeing content from me, and see you guys in the next video.